What if I told you Jesus could look different depending on where you are in the world? Now hold on, I'm not here to argue about skin color, nationality, or race. I'm here to say something deeper, something real. Because to me, Jesus is Jesus. His appearance doesn't change what he did for me, for you, for all of us. But all across the world, people imagine him differently. And honestly, that's powerful. In America, some grew up seeing Jesus with long brown hair and blue eyes. That was the image passed down through generations, especially in Western Christianity. In Africa, many believers imagine Jesus as a man who looks like them, dark-skinned, strong, with the warmth of a protector in his eyes. In Latin America, he's often pictured with tan skin and features that feel close to home, because faith is personal. In the Middle East, where Jesus actually walked, people picture him as a man with olive skin, dark hair, and deep ancient eyes. And in some parts of Asia, and even among Muslim communities, while Jesus might not always be recognized the same way, he's still respected, called a prophet, and seen as holy in a different light. So I ask again, what does Jesus look like? Some of you watching this video have a very clear idea. Others may not. Some of you may strongly believe that he had white skin, blue eyes, and long flowing locks. Others may think of him as having darker skin, strong features, and short cropped hair. And still others may not be able to picture him clearly at all. They may see him in different shades and colors. They may see him in different styles and textures. So let's talk about it openly and honestly. We can talk about what we believe, but let's remember something important. All of us together, no matter our beliefs about what Jesus looked like, all of us together are part of something much bigger than our differences. We are united by something that is eternal and powerful, our belief in him, our faith in his love, and our hope for his return. Let's use this time together to learn from each other, to appreciate our shared beliefs, and to celebrate the diversity that exists within our Christian family. As Christians, we all share a common bond in Jesus Christ. Our shared beliefs in his teachings, his sacrifice, and his resurrection unite us. And despite any differences in how we may imagine what Jesus looked like, it's this bond that truly matters most. So let's talk about what Jesus means to us, what his teachings have taught us, and what his love inspires in us to do. Maybe we can even discover new ways to see Jesus through the eyes of our brothers and sisters around the world. Imagine Jesus, for example, with the warm brown skin of those who follow him in Africa. There, where the sun shines brightly and life can be tough, they see Jesus as a strong and caring leader who understands their struggles and offers them hope. Or picture Jesus with the deep olive skin of those who lived in the Middle East. There, where history unfolded and Jesus walked, they see him with the features of the people around him, speaking their language and sharing their customs. Each of these images reflects a beautiful aspect of Jesus's love for all people. It shows how he connects with different cultures and backgrounds, meeting people where they are and offering them salvation and hope. These different images also remind us of the diversity within Christianity. Just as there are many cultures and languages in the world, there are many ways that people can know and experience faith in Jesus. What does Jesus look like? I mean, let's be real. Who cares? Okay, well, maybe some of us do care, right? But here's the thing, none of us were around when Jesus walked on earth. None of us saw him firsthand. And yet we all have images in our minds of what he looked like, how he looked, how he stood, how he smiled, how he talked, how he felt. And let's be honest, these images aren't just random. They're shaped by our own experiences, our own backgrounds, and our own understanding of who Jesus is. We all bring our own stories and perspectives to the image of Jesus. We imagine him in ways that make sense to us, reflecting our own cultures, our own backgrounds, and our own journeys of faith. And there's nothing wrong with that. After all, faith is deeply personal. It's a journey that touches each of us in unique ways. So it's natural that we would imagine Jesus in ways that reflect our own experiences and understanding. But let's remember something important. While our images of Jesus may differ, our faith in him is what truly unites us. It's not the details of his appearance that define our relationship with him. It's our belief in his teachings, his sacrifice, and his resurrection that brings us together as Christians. So let's celebrate the diversity of our faith and the richness of our traditions while remaining focused on what truly matters. What does Jesus look like? He looks like hope when we face challenges. He looks like strength when we feel weak. He looks like love when we need kindness. He looks like peace when our hearts are troubled. He looks like joy when life feels hard. And most importantly, he looks like salvation to those who believe. Regardless of how we imagine Jesus' appearance, let's remember that it's his love and teachings that are the center of our faith. He is the Son of God, sent to earth to offer us hope, healing, and everlasting life. His sacrifice on the cross reminds us of his immense love for us, and his resurrection gives us the promise of new life and victory over death. So let's keep our focus on what truly matters. Let's live out the teachings of love, compassion, and forgiveness that he shared with us. Let's draw strength from his example of humility and service. And let's hold on to the promise of his return. Let's go out into the world today, inspired by the love of Jesus, ready to make a difference, and willing to show compassion to all those we encounter. Remember, Jesus loves you. He sees you. He knows you, and he wants you to be happy and free and filled with purpose. Go out and be the light of the world. Thank you. And if you like this kind of content, subscribe.